Okay, it's been about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I think that's enough time to give an opinion on Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I'm not gonna do an official review just because there's like 20,000 of them. Every like fucking 15-year-old kid's gonna have grab his copy of Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, and we're gonna make our fucking review. So there's no point in me making a review. I'm just gonna talk about what I like and I dislike about the game. First, I'm gonna say it's an average game. Now I'm gonna give you pros and cons. The pros I personally liked in this game is how the boss battle system. I think that's probably the pro for everybody. The boss battle system for this game was fucking awesome. Just because it's like how do you put it? The boss battle were pretty awesome for the most part, especially because they kind of did remakes of certain battles and they did them well. And I was like, whoa, a remake that's good. All right, that's how we do this. Because Sasuke versus Naruto is probably the best boss fight in the game, and it's awesome because of nostalgic and just because of gameplay reasons. It's just a fucking cool fight. The dry paint shit was done really well. I also liked I mean, you could tell they worked hard on this shit animation wise. They went through hell to make this shit look nice, and it looked really fucking nice. And I have to give them applause on that. They finally put in online mode. Shit runs smoothly for the most part on these levels. The things that tick me off and the reason why it's getting an average rating instead of a good or very good rating is alright, first thing, let's just go for the online mode. Yes, we have online. Problem is, ranked matches are only you can only do ranked matches with teams, which is probably the most annoying thing because team matches don't show skill. It shows how well you can spam. It shows how skill spamming your team buttons. That's the skill it shows. All you have to do is guard, run around, guard, keep guarding randomly, and spamming your fucking teammate buttons until you get to the point where you're into like that team mode where you can go into an ultra and your team will attack and you go into a combo and that's it. That's really and go into your unlimited combo and kick the shit out of people. That's the first problem with the game. The second problem with the game is that even the problem is the best thing about the story mode is the boss fights, but the last boss fight, Naruto vs. Pain, is rushed. The last boss fight of the game, one of the most anticipated boss fights of the game, is rushed. On top of that, it's kind of tedious just to go to the story mode because you get bored kind of easily with it because you just want the characters. You don't really play fighting games to unlock the characters through a story mode. You use it. Street Fighter 4 understood that. That's why you had all the young characters unlocked from the get go. Naruto, take notes. We don't fucking care. The story mode was fun, but it's not fun enough to make me want to go, I want to play this for like 8 hours to get through every single thing. Just to get all the characters. You don't even get all the characters when you beat the damn thing. You get like most of them and you're missing like 4. 4 or 5, I think. Alright, second thing. They nerf and make characters overpowered. There should have been a balance. Dragon Ball Z has the same fucking problem. You play with Nine Tails Naruto, you're screwed because they spam. Any Naruto player, any Sasuke player, any Minato player, who else is a spam fucking character? It's mainly those three, and the rest of them are all either really shitty or really decent, or just decent. And the other thing that kind of goes into the whole unbalancing thing will probably be the awakening mode, which is probably one of the most annoying things in gaming history. Because you literally don't even need skill to kick someone's ass in awakening mode. Pretty much, what people could do is you can literally go with Naruto's the worst. Because Naruto, you can go not when your Naruto's awakening is his Nine Tails mode. So pretty much what you can do is you can get Naruto to the red, have him go awakening, and then just spam the fuck out of that little chakra blast shit for like 6 or 7 fucking times and kill your opponent without even trying. That is the bullshit. Awakening mode ruins it. I mean, because Awakening mode, you can't get off grabs. You can't get off any type of you can't get off any like ultimate jutsus. You were limited to your basic punching and kicking, throwing kunai, and possibly fucking even guarding doesn't do much. You better be substituting like a motherfucker because guarding won't do shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? Just, where's the this like I understand fighting games is kind of common for there to be unbalanced characters, but it shouldn't be to the point where you literally if you pick Eno and you fought well not my Eno, but just Eno in general. If you don't know how to use, I know how to use Eno. People will attest to this. Um, if you pick Eno versus Six Tails Naruto, you were screwed. If you pick Karin versus Sasuke, you were screwed. If you pick Toby versus Kakashi, uh, Toby's like the Hercule of this game. That's just that's the other character that's really annoying in Awakening. Toby Awakening is Madara, which is really goddamn annoying because he spams. Plus that and the characters they nerfed. They nerfed Lee, they nerfed Tintin, they nerfed who else was nerfed? I think Sakura's nerfed to a degree because Sakura doesn't seem as dangerous as I thought she was. Um, they nerfed a lot of characters. And speaking of characters, the other problem with this game, the character roster. What the fuck happened? We have like 40 characters. They could have featured everyone from the first Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm game. Put those fuckers in there. What the fuck? Why didn't you do that? Like I felt so limited. Along with the Ultimate Jutsus, you only get one for each character. Unless it's a repetitive character. Oh yeah, it reminds me, out of the 40 characters, it's repeats, like 3 of them are like repeats, or it's like 2 versions, like 3 versions of Sasuke. 3 versions of Naruto. Why are there different versions? Why couldn't it be like Dragon Ball Z where you select the character and you hit the D-pad and you either go into the Rasengan Shuriken shit or the Sage Mode shit? No, it's a specific Naruto for each fucking one. It's either a Sage Mode Naruto or it's a Naruto or it's a Rasengan Shuriken Naruto. Why couldn't you just put these fuckers as one fucking Naruto and just push it as a D button like they do in the Dragon Ball Z games and you can select through? And just the lack of care just pissed me off. Just legitimately pissed me off. On top of nerfing some of the characters I like using. Oh, and the unbalance of power, which is also a fun thing. Getting into the cutscenes, I already said the animation is great. And the audio, there's really, I mean, a lot of people don't like the English dub, but considering you can switch to the Japanese, it's not a big deal. The only thing I say in regards to that is pertaining to, I don't know, the fact that no one thought to sync the damn audio. What the fuck, CyberConnect2? Sync the fucking audio. It's not that hard of a thing to do. I do it on videos all the time. Literally, it's like playing a fucking movie. Just goddamn sync it. It's not, oh my, like you couldn't, you're telling me you're gonna spend all this time on the animation and graphics and putting online and making the jutsus look really fucking detailed, but you couldn't give us multiple jutsus. Okay, fine, you can't give us multiple jutsus. You couldn't sync the voices? You went through the trouble of dubbing it, at least sync the voices. Shit. The opening cutscene before the game even starts, before the game even gets to the title screen, is Sakura saying, "No, this can't be happening. Naruto, we need you." And it's desynced. My first moments of the game was desynced Sakura screaming, or desynced pain. I mean, you can bitch about the dub voices, but that's not really a valid point regarding to this shit. I don't give a fuck if you prefer Japanese over English dub. That's not my thing. I have no fucking problem if you dub that shit. The only problem I have is if it's bad dubbing or it's desynced. The dubbing wasn't bad, it was just desynced as all hell. Only in the cutscenes, mind you. So I was kind of happy. As long as it wasn't desynced in the game, that shit would have been horrible. Like, if you were fighting fuckers and you would hear Killer Bee's monologue while Sasuke was pulling out Chidori, that should be stupid. There are a couple of glitches within the games, like how certain grabs, like, I've noticed this when I was fighting people, like, certain grabs will only get off depending on the situation. Like, I was fighting phone with Asuma, and I think is when I was using Lee and I tried to kick him, and whatever reason, his grab works, even though Asuma's grab is like a straightforward grab, whereas Lee's is like kicking you in the air. So I'm like, how did you grab me if I ducked? Like, I think certain physics of the game just said, fuck logic, and was like, no, you can't do this! That's it! Follow! And they just walked the fuck on. I don't know what the fuck happened. I have no idea what the fuck happened. The game is alright. Is there anything else I need to talk about the game? Character rosters, lacking. The graphics are good. The hub world. for a game they hyped up so much. The Rise of a Ninja on the Xbox 360 that came out like what 4 or 5 years ago has a better HUD world than this. Now this HUD world is pretty much like Ultimate Ninja Storm. It's just Ultimate Ninja HUD worlds. It's not that good of a HUD world. It's like bullshit. The only thing that makes the HUD world look cool is that there's such a variety in it. That's it. It's about the same HUD world you get in Ultimate Ninja 4 and 5. You could have just played those HUD worlds. It's like they literally ripped the HUD world out and just added new effects to look like certain areas. Which is another thing I forget that was fixed. Not every boss fight takes place where it does in the anime. And they nerf certain parts of it. Like, I told you how they kind of remade certain parts and made them kind of cool. Yeah, the problem is that some of the remakes are actually like typical remakes. They suck. Like Kakashi's Death. That was done badly. That was done really badly. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. I think there's another instance. And there's kind of a sharing how I think there's... Now, this is a personal opinion, so you take this as you will. I think there's a favoritism with the boss fights, because the two best boss fights in the game both include Sasuke. And that's Sasuke versus Itachi, which kind of was so awesome. I feel like I was watching the anime on certain moments. You even have you interacting like random parts. The same thing with Jiraiya's fight, where like Jiraiya literally could not beat Pain at this point, so they had, for whatever reason, you're allowed to control him and try to attack him. Even though you're not meant to win, your health is decreasing. He doesn't even have a health bar. You were literally just fighting until you die. Fucking Sasuke's, it's kind of cool because you get to do the action of him backing up to the wall until fucking Itachi touches him like they do in the anime, and that shit was perfect. But my thing is, they kind of, I don't know why, I feel like they were doing Sasuke favoritism. Because Naruto's fights, the best Naruto fight is Naruto versus Sasuke, or Naruto versus Kakazu is kind of annoying because it's so it's just annoying, actually. Or Pain. I think Sasuke versus Naruto is probably the best fight. I think most people agree on that, but this game could have been a lot better. And and the last thing I will mention, you bitches. Naruto Rasengan D. Neo Game Spark. Overhyping a game to ruin it. Nice job, bitches. Nice fucking job. If you were on YouTube and you watched any of these fucking videos, this game probably was a disappointment to you. It's still an average game regardless if you did or didn't. But this is YouTube. Fuck you. Ruined this shit. It would have still been an average game, but it wouldn't have pissed me off to this point. How much can you guys spoil for a game? Why did you need to come up with skins? Skins for 2 fucking years of this shit. Like a year and a half, technically, but still. Too many fucking skins. Too many impression videos. NRD, I'm talking to you, bitch. Stop this shit. This is what you got. This is the game you got. I see you haven't made an impression video on this shit yet. Wonder the fuck why. Nice job, dumbasses. Average game. If you're a Naruto fan, pick it up. It's a decent game. It's a decent game for Naruto and non-Naruto fans. But I'm mainly pissed off at NRD because NRD, you son of a bitch. You have the balls to talk about. There, you guys need to stop poking the scans. You have like over 50 videos on your channel about that game. About this amazing thing here. This is worth 50 videos. You spent 60 ducks. I spent 40 because I was smart. Worth 50 videos, bitch? I don't fucking think so. Life is a game, play to win. Tell me what you guys think about the game. Peace.